I get it. Your business is so important to you, as it should, and so you feel like if you are not managing and micromanaging every single detail, no one else can do it like you, and God forbid that something happens and the business crumbles, you will never be able to forgive yourself because you were not there to ensure that that thing did not happen. This isn't the type of mindset that we should be having as leaders in our business, so let's change that. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the 3 mindset shifts or mindset ascension, as I love to call it, that you can have to totally discard that tendency to want to micromanage every single detail in your business. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon Samuel Adigba. If you are new here, I am so delighted to have you here. I am an operational consultant and system strategist for visionary freedom seeker CEOs who are ready to scale with ease. And in today's video, we want to talk about the bottleneck micromanaging as an operational challenge that we need to tackle fast. If it feels like, oh my God, I have to be managing every single detail inside of my business, or things will not run as smoothly as they should, that isn't a CEO mindset. That is actually a manager's mindset. But you should have the CEO mindset because you're the CEO in your business, you are the business owner, and you should be thinking from a high level place than simply a manager in a business, because you are the one with the big vision, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the only one who will implement every single detail in that big vision. So let's talk about some ways that you can ascend your mindset to completely discard that need for micromanaging every single detail. Now, most of the time, many people think about their business as their baby, so cute. They spend all these years nurturing their baby. It's their entire life, and they just cannot do without that business. I have a problem with that thought pattern because here's the thing: your business is simply a part of you, right? Like, that is a truth that we all must come to terms with. Your business, as much as you love it, is not all of you. It's simply a part of you. There's more about you that meets the eye, and your business is just one of those things. So thinking that you have to micromanage every detail in your business is only taking you away from the other things that you should be focusing your energy on. If right now perhaps you are a mom, or you are still single, or maybe your kids are already grown up, but it still feels like you have that teeny weeny mindset of, I've got to micromanage every single detail, then that isn't the actual position that you should be in as the CEO and the leader inside your business. And you should be working from the high level position of, my business is actually only a part of me. I am not my business, but my business is part of me. And I know we can bring up the topic of, what about your personal brand? Yeah, I get it. Personal branding is a whole different topic. Your business is part of your personal brand, but your personal brand most of the time isn't your business. And I know many people can argue against this, but that's not a discussion for today. But this is a mindset ascension I really invite you to elevate it into. Your business is simply a part of you. So micromanaging every single detail only takes you away from the other things. They're just as important as your business. Now, this of course ties in with the second mindset ascension, which is that you are meant to be the CEO, not the manager. We already touched on this, but I just want to put this more into perspective. As the CEO, you are at that eye level position where you are the one with the big vision. You are the one planning the business, right? You have that big vision that you have in mind or that you had in mind when you started. And right now, the vision has started to become broader or narrower, whatever that looks like. But you are the one with the big vision. And that does not mean, like I said earlier, that you are the one who would be involved in implementing that vision. You're not the only one who will be involved in implementing that big vision. You still need people to support you in implementing that big vision, and that is why you need to put on your CEO crown, and you want to be able to think from the eye level of, I am the CEO. I am not the manager. I don't need to be micromanaging every single aspect of my business. I can get down from that idea of I've got to manage every single aspect of it, and I can actually start enjoying my business and creating a true freedom through my business. And that is really what we are here for. As the CEO, you are meant to be working only in your highest level of potential. You're only meant to be working only on high impact activities that drive the highest revenue inside your business. That is what I believe as a systems consultant. That's what I tell my clients. I call this your zone of excellence task. So that is a mindset ascension I really invite you to have in. You are the CEO. Forget what we see in the movies that a CEO or entrepreneur in the business is the person that stays from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. inside the office and does not go out even for lunch. Like, that isn't supposed to be what it should be. And if I know you, I know you are a freedom seeker. You desire more flexibility. You desire to actually get out and breathe. That type of business mentality isn't really quite suited for the type of lifestyle that you desire and deserve. And so you shouldn't be acting like that type of CEO, and it's time to change that. Now, knowing that you are the CEO inside of your business and not the manager, and also that your business is only a part of you and not all of you, might not be really enough to ascend into the full mindset that allows you to stop micromanaging every single detail. And that's why this last mindset ascension is important, and that is that micromanaging only drains your energy and really prevents you from creating the highest level of work that we want to be able to create for our people and in our business. This one is really, really interesting because when we look at micromanaging, we think, or we allow ourselves to think that, oh my God, I am micromanaging so I can be able to show up for my people in the best of way. We are micromanaging because we actually care. We actually have integrity, and we want to be able to get our people the result. We want to be able to take care of our clients. But that is only draining from the energy that we should be leveraging to work at our highest potential on the things that actually help our people, on the things that actually get the result for our clients. Because let's get down to it. You cannot be of the most service when your energy has leaks that you could have cleaned up pretty nicely by completely discarding that ideology of I've got to micromanage every single detail. It actually removes from the possibilities, it actually removes from the support that you can provide your people. No, it doesn't help anyone, because by working at your highest energy and working at your highest impact is the only way that you can create the most support for your people. And here's the truth: your people don't need you to micromanage every single detail. They're not babies. A fully grown up person isn't a baby, if of course you are not managing or company that brings in baby products. And In that aspect, you're not even working directly with the baby, you're working with the moms, and they are fully grown adults that can make decisions for themselves, and they don't need you to save them. I know that was some tough love, but it needed to be said. Your people do not need you to save them. They are full grown adults, and micromanaging only depletes from the energy that you could be leveraging to actually work at your highest impact to provide them with what they actually need and deserve. So these are the 3 high-level mindset ascension that I invite you to ascending into. And this is important that you put this into perspective to completely discard that need to micromanage. Your people do not need saving, and micromanaging only sips from your energy to actually work on the highest level of work that can support them. You are the CEO and not the manager, and your business is only a part of you and not all of you. And there's so much more about you that is beyond your business. Let me know in the comment section which one will you be working on upgrading into. Now, as you know, micromanaging is just a tiny aspect of an operational challenge, operational issue that can be cleaned up very quickly. That's why in this video, I share a high-level solution of the operational challenges that you're probably facing right now in your business. Be sure to give that a look, and I will see you in that video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got some insight from today's video. I will see you. Bye for now.